Namaste and hello. The moment all of us look at the word or think of the word problem or even hear it from someone, we start thinking about, do we have a problem or do I have a problem? And then what happens is all of us start thinking about the experiences that we've had. And I'm sure each one of you has gone through this. You may sometimes get so bogged down by the weight of your problems that, it just leaves you without even thinking of, is there a solution to it? Or can I set it right? Well, this condition often affects everything around you, doesn't it? Your family, your friends, your relatives. And just reflect for a few minutes on what I'm going to share with you. What if you could find an easy solution to every problem that you may be facing? Wouldn't that be wonderful? Wouldn't that be miraculous? Well, you just would feel as if, God has dropped a magic potion into your lap and you just have to start using it. That's it. Well, today, what I'm going to share with you is exactly a solution or a technique to find solutions to your problems. Well, I think you hit upon a simple and very easy solution. So it's right here and I'm going to reveal it to you in a few moments. Right? So let's get started. We are going to look at 8 simple and easy steps to solve problems in a very, very smooth way. And the moment you start practicing it, it's like a doctor's prescription, The moment you start taking the medicine, you start getting better and better. So this is exactly how it works for problem solving. So are you eager to get into the simple method? Well, I'm going to start with the first step for all of you. And what do you think is the first thing that you should do when you have a problem? Well, let me not keep you waiting and share the first step that you're going to follow for any kind of problem, whether it is personal or professional. So let's get started, friends. And here we are with step number 1, which is define the problem. Yes, at the onset, you need to first understand whether you really have a problem. Isn't it? You need to be clear about the fact that yes, there is a problem in the first place, and if you know that it is there, only then you will be able to start working towards defining what it is. So you need to put it into simple words, whether they are spoken or text, and to confirm what the problem is all about. So once you've done this, you can go to the next step, which is going to be identifying the problem. Now, clarifying and identifying. Yes, you need to identify and then you move to clarifying. Now, when I say clarifying, I mean, what is it exactly? Be very clear. Don't blow things out of proportion. Don't get anxious and start assuming that a very small, insignificant thing can actually shake you up and cause it to become a big problem. Well, you should be clear about what your problem is actually all about, right? Well, get clarity so that you can go to the next step, and that step will become very easy for you. So what is step number 3 going to be all about? Well, step number 3 talks about defining the goals. Now, how did a goal come into problem solving? Well, if you have a problem, you're definitely going to want to solve it to achieve something, isn't it? So, well, you identify or you define what is the end result if I am going to solve this problem. And once you've done that, just note it down somewhere for you to remember, and then move on to identify the root cause of the problem. Yes, friends, finding where the problem arises from is important, because if you don't know the root cause, how are you going to find the solution for it? So do take time to sit and reflect on, where did I get this problem from? Where did it come from? Was it a person? Was it a situation? Or was it a place? Isn't it? Once you have answered all these questions, it becomes very easy now to take up the next step, which is to develop an action plan. Once you've had a goal in mind, your next step is to plan what action you're going to take in order to solve that problem. Let it be a very simple step-by-step plan. It need not be very elaborate. Yes, it all depends on the problem that you're looking at, right? Now, once you have the action plan in place, this is going to guide you step-by-step towards achieving a solution to your problem. That takes me to the next step, which is executing your action plan. Yes, you've got an action plan, you've identified the problem, clarified it, and then you define your goals. Now you come to executing what you have planned. And when you start executing, you're just following one step after the other, taking the right action towards achieving a result. And that is what the next step talks about. Step number 7 tells you how to achieve results. So once you've executed your plan, you move towards having a result or having an outcome. Now, once you have the outcome, it could be right, it could be wrong, it could be okay, it could be like you still need to work towards a solution, but that's fine because you're learning a process, isn't it? So step number 8 will tell you to work continuously, improve your problem solving skills slowly and steadily, one step at a time. So you have got 8 steps which are very, very easy, simple, doable. I encourage all of you to please put this solution, or I would say this technique, into place, attempt it, and let me know what the outcome is for all of you. So with this, it is time for me to say thank you for having been here, having invested your time, I would say, in listening to me and maybe learning something new and setting goals towards solving your problems. So I request all of you to please share what you liked and what you would like to see as more content from me in future. That will encourage me to keep sharing all my experiences with you. So do comment, like, and share whatever you have liked over here. With this, I will take leave and hope to see you soon in the next episode that I'll be coming up shortly for all of you. Namaste and have a wonderful day. Thank you. Teaching online is not at all a puzzle if you are a part of the Roma community.